Bangkok, a city with some of the world's most beautiful sunsets, most incredible nightlife, and some of the world's best restaurants. And with almost 13,000 of these restaurants registered on TripAdvisor and so many more undocumented, I wanted to help you through this labyrinth to find the best eats in the entire city.
It's freaking unreal.
How do I have the authority to share that? Well, with nearly 4 months living in the city, as well as giving you the information that I've been able to find by much more capable food bloggers than myself, these are the restaurants that you cannot go without. Restaurant number 1, the Ikamai Macchiato Home Brewer. From the moment you walk into this tiny little cozy restaurant, you'll notice one thing, and it is the attention that the employees give to you and to their craft.
If you haven't had Japanese curry, you need to try. But what they've done is they've got the thinnest layer of egg covering over the rice, and all around it here is curry. It's just so good. Kathy got miso curry.
So good.
It's called omurice, omelette rice.
LA Lowe's drip press coffee. Overall, giving this place 2 thumbs up, but I gotta use the other hand to hold the camera, so it's gonna have to be 1 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
One thing that needs to be mentioned though is they do have limited runs of every item on the menu, so it doesn't hurt to get there earlier to make sure that you have a wider range of selection. Now, if you don't know what food you're feeling, I have the perfect place for you. It's called Common Ground. Basically, it's a high quality gourmet food court. You've got so many different selections, whether you want a burger, a pizza, Thai food, sushi, or an incredible coffee, you have it all in one convenient location.
Ale was telling me that they actually make a really great coffee over here, so I took it. I got the cookie crumb coffee. How do you feel about that?
No comments.
He's a little bit heartbroken deep down inside, seeing a beautiful coffee turned into this. Very delicious.
I'm trying to be healthy after all these months eating so much.
It definitely can get busy from time to time, but that only adds to the atmosphere, and I highly recommend you check it out. Now, the prices are definitely going to be on the upper end, ranging anywhere from $8 to $15 for an entree, and some can go a little under and some a little over. But one thing's for sure, you definitely get your money's worth. This is what is claimed to be Bangkok's best pad thai. Now I'm gonna decide for myself whether that's true or not. This is Thip Sam, and on most nights you'll see a line out the door, people waiting to get pad thai. The incredible thing is that they're open till 2 a.m. every night, and they're near Koh San Road, which if you're coming to Bangkok for the first time, I'm sure you'll have at least one night out there. I've never in my life seen the kitchen at the front of the restaurant outside like it is here, but it's so cool because you can see it all happening right here. And you know, the equipment they have here is bare basics. It's not state of the art, but it's the technique, it's the balance of the ingredients, the choice of the ingredients. Let's try it out. Now this restaurant is open 7 days a week, open till 2 a.m. and queues can be roughly 20 to 45 minutes on an average day. Luckily, we showed up around midnight and we had no lines to worry about, but even at that hour, it was still very busy. One thing that's really unique is they actually take the egg and they cook it really thinly, and they basically wrap the whole pad thai in that layer of egg, and it comes with some prawn. Essentially, it lives up to all the hype. It is really good. Now, the pad thai was incredible, but what really shocked me was that my favorite item I got was actually their freshly squeezed orange juice. There's so much pulp, it's incredible. It is a little bit expensive, around $4 for a bottle, sometimes even a little more, but if you get that and a pad thai, you're still only paying about $7 to $8 US for everything in. I should also mention this restaurant has been known to ignite some romance, just like this.
What's up guys, and good morning. Welcome to what should be one of the greatest ways to start off your day in Bangkok. We're at a restaurant by the name of Crepes & Co. It's a French style breakfast and brunch.
I'm so hungry.
I got the Greek crepe and it is incredible. It's got feta, chicken, olive oil, and a very, very tender crepe. One thing you need to know about the Thai culture is that it's quite often that your food will come out at different times. Even if you go to a nice restaurant, you can have one meal out 5 minutes before the other. When I first arrived here from North America, I actually thought it was a little bit disrespectful, and at first I thought it was a sign of bad service, but it's just the cultural norm here, so even in nice restaurants, you'll see that happen quite a bit. We have to try this one last thing here because we got onto the dessert menu and Kathy was like, Capricorn is like my favorite kind of cheese.
Mascarpone.
I've never even had it, if you couldn't tell. So it's orange, crepe, and Capricorn, which is just too bad because I'm a Pisces.
And I'm a Libra.
It's got the fluffy crepe, it's got the citrusy, tangy taste of the orange, it's got the very creamy Capricorn. Mascarpone? Mascarpone. Mascarpone. Muy bien.
Now, one thing I should mention that's actually quite common in higher end restaurants in Bangkok is you'll see a 10% service fee as well as a 7% VAT fee. Basically, consider that like a 17% tax. Not all restaurants charge it, some do. It's hard to tell which ones do. The sacrifice continues. We are now leaving what is the best crepe in Bangkok to go to the best ramen place. I know this has been the most challenging video I've ever made for my subscribers for Team Get Lost, but at the very least, just drop a like to thank me for my hard work, for the sacrifice. Let's go from one meal to another. This is just a little area for street food that we came across in passing, but you can see all this incredible food ready to go and so cheap. I mean, 60 baht here, almost $2 for a huge kebab of meat. How much for that one right there?
60 baht, sumo 60 baht.
60 baht? Thank you very much, sir. This right here is freshly pressed pomegranate juice. Now these prices compared to North American prices are cheap, but the thing that might surprise you is that these are actually quite expensive. The main reason is because of the location. We're right across from the main malls here in Bangkok. We're right off of one of the busiest roads, Sukhumvit. First things first, have you guys had mango and sticky rice?
Yes.
Not yet here.
Not in
Thailand,
Thailand.
Okay, we're gonna get one.
The unboxing.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try it, Ale.
You digging? This was by no means the best mango sticky rice we've had, but you'll see the best one very soon. The point of this segment was just to show you that you can find incredible street food anywhere you go. If you're not that comfortable trying street food, here are my major tips. Make sure you find stuff that looks fresh. If it's been prepared right in front of you, that is the best way to get it. If it's been freshly fried, if it's been just cut from the fruit, you should definitely strive to get that food right there. Now, if that's not the case and you can't get that certainty, the next best bet is really just to eat where the locals are eating. If you see a lot of locals there, it means two things. It means, first of all, they clearly didn't get sick, otherwise they would not be coming back. And secondly, if there's enough people going through, it means that the food is also moving and it's not been sitting around for hours and hours. Street food can be done very safely, and if you don't do it, you're missing out on one of the pieces that makes Bangkok so incredible. I guess you could say the moral here is eat from the street. In North America, if a restaurant's in a mall, typically I associate it with low quality, but in Bangkok, malls are actually central to the culture. It's where people come to meet up, and so you can actually find incredible restaurants throughout the different malls here in Bangkok, and there's a lot of them. And we've just arrived here at what is said to be one of the best places to get ramen in the entire city. So Alejandro bought the $40 bowl. He got it with Wagyu beef. They only sell 20 of them a day.
That's $40?
Apparently.
I don't know.
$40? This is what the peasants' ramen looks like. This is cold, this is hot. You pick it up and you dip it in the hot soup, and it just makes it so perfect, the temperature to eat.
I've never done that before.
So good.
Oh. One of the great things about Bangkok is that it's such a multicultural city with food from all around the world. And this ramen restaurant is actually owned and run by a Japanese person who's come over and shared their craft with Bangkok.
So now you can try my dipping sukiman.
Here we go. I'm gonna try sukiman. I've never had that before, and it's so good. It's way creamier and thicker soup than mine. A bit sweet, but the noodles are just so incredible. They're thick noodles, udon style. Was it $40 good?
Was that legit $40?
Mine, on the other hand, was coming in around $7 US, so this is much more affordable pricing. And on the yummy scale, I give it about 13 yummies, maybe 12 yummies. So we just took a taxi and everyone's kind of looking at me like, why did you bring me here? But this is where I used to eat all the time as an exchange student, and this is where you can get a $1 or $2 like chicken broth with chicken and rice and spice, and it's so delicious. And I ate here like almost 4 to 5 times a week when I was in Bangkok. So right across the street, not much has changed. There's a couple of different restaurants from when I was here 3 or 4 years ago, but for the most part, it's the same vibe, just a bit quieter tonight than usual. So let's go check it out. Come on guys, you gotta trust me on this one. Ooh, what do we got? Hello, swadikap. This one was always a classic. I used to eat here 3 years ago.
Okay,
But I come back for you.
ตามสบายลูก
This is getting emotional. It's like a family reunion. This one also was the best. Memories. So these are the prices, guys. They've gone up. I'm very disappointed. Chicken and rice here is around $1.25. $1.25 for dinner, guys.
Isn't that 50 cents?
Could I get the egg noodles with pork? This is the best food ever. It's so cheap. It's very nostalgic too. I used to eat here all the time and it feels good. There's the soup station, there's like the fried chicken station, and the cool thing is they actually bring the food to you. So you got the service and you pay afterwards. I'm gonna have the location drop down below if you really want to try this out, which I highly recommend you do. It's very typical in Thailand when you go for like street food or a nice restaurant that you'll have these assortments here. So you've got salt, you've got like a jalapeno fish sauce. Not really my cup of tea. I do not like the fish sauce, but you've got peanuts, and in this case, my favorite, we've got some grinded up chili peppers, adds a little bit of kick to the meal, and we are off to a great start tonight. Let's see if it's as good as I remember.
He's so happy. It's nice. He's so happy.
I hope Mama Thai didn't change the secret formula because she had it perfect before. So good. Now, I'm gonna be honest, my favorite one is the one that's coming. It's the chopped up chicken with the cucumber and the fried chicken. It's just, and there it is. They bring it with this incredible chicken broth. Not only does it have the chicken, the rice, the cucumber, you also get two different kinds of spices that come with it. This one right here is a bit of a sweeter one, and this one's just a bit more spicy. I think this is my favorite one. This is one of the incredible things about Bangkok. It's that you don't need to spend big money to get big results. This is one of my favorite meals that we've had like all month. We've been eating such good food, and yet this is one of my top picks, and it cost me $1.25, $1.50 for this. Do a bit of research and try to find those unique street food experiences. There's tons of food bloggers. I am kind of new to this food blogging world. Now, with that being said, I have to go give a big thank you to someone, so let's go. So good to see you. Bye. If you want to check it out, the location is right here. If you do end up going to see it, then tag me on an Instagram story. I would love to see it, and I might even reshare it. So that right there is my Instagram handle. Now, this may sound funny, but it would not be a Bangkok food guide without showing you one of the main meal sources I had as a backpacker, and that is right here. Get ready for the sound because you'll hear it a lot. It like lets my endorphins just flow through my veins, because when I hear that sound, there's one thing that I come to know and one thing that I come to love. I'll show you that right now. Just come with me to the back of the store right here. The ham cheese sandwich. Here we go, everyone. It's happening, it's happening. Sawadi Kap. That's where the magic happens, everyone. They come out extra hot. Is what a toasty looks like. Look at that. The incredible shape that's been pressed right into it. It is a melted, cheesy, hammy, or whatever flavor you choose goodness. Look at that cheese right there. Just oozing out the side. I don't know if it's like real cheese, processed cheese, or whatever, but this toasty right here cost me about 80 cents US. I usually get 2 of them. On to the next destination. Hello! Sawadi Kap. Can we go to Octave Sky Bar? Sukhumvit? Octave, on Marriott Hotel. No? Okay. Sukhumvit 57. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're good. Okay, 30 minutes later, we got dropped off, and actually, coincidentally, it's right in front of another street food place. And this looks like a really good spot to get some food. It's popping off, the people are nice. Hello. It's actually just a little bit more expensive than our last place, but you've got way more variety. I'd still recommend my local joint, but hey, you can find them anywhere in Bangkok. Now, the reason we're here is because of what's in front of me right there. On top of the Marriott is my favorite sky bar in Bangkok. Let's go check it out.
Are we in this video?
Oh, look at that view. Woo. Check it out. That right there, that's the main road that runs all the way through Bangkok. There are many sky bars here in Bangkok, but the reason I've come back to this one so many times is because it's actually pretty chilled out. You can get a table upstairs, enjoy this incredible view over Sukhumvit, and the drinks are actually reasonably priced. It's around $12 for a cocktail, but actually if you come here during sunset, 5 to 7 p.m., it's 50% off. This is not sponsored, none of this video is, but I just want to share with you a place that I really like to come when I'm here in Bangkok. So that has been our sky bar.
Good morning guys, and welcome to another day in Bangkok, another day to conquer some delicious food. It's time to go eat some food.
It's the dance of hunger.
Let's
go eat.
We're leaving our hotel room now to go and meet with some people that live in Bangkok and apparently know some of the best restaurants, best food throughout the entire city. So we're now meeting them for a traditional Thai meal at one of their top choices. Alright, we've just arrived. This looks really cool.
Hi, are you with Pupa?
Yes. Well,
Right
maybe.
there.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sadly, we're arriving a little bit late. Everyone's kind of at the end of their meal. But this restaurant is completely focused on one region of Thailand, and that is Trat. It's a province I actually went to when I did my elephant series. Everything here is completely authentic. It's actually a beautiful restaurant. The atmosphere is great, and I'm excited to try some of this food because a lot of this is new to me. We've got octopus, we've got crab meat, we've got turmeric, all sorts of different spices. This right here is a crab curry. It looks really creamy. I'm gonna put some of that down.
This is incredible. I think I've never had something like this.
The meat's
Very
so
tender flavor.
tender,
Yeah.
and very creamy. Bit of pepper.
You can even go
Kind
like
of
this
sweet. So good.
and make.
So this was a bit of a shock to see sitting at the table, but this is pandan juice mixed with a few other things, but it looks like Powerade.
There's butterfly in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Butterfly pea. Sorry, butterfly.
Like an actual butterfly?
Yeah.
The insect?
They blended them together. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
You're lying.
Butterfly pea. That's
I was like more excited about it. I was like, this is cool. And this is a soup with pork, cucumber, and rambutan. And I actually don't know what a rambutan is, but they're explaining it to me as like this hairy red fruit.
Nom 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 nom. We make the coconut milk fresh every day. Every morning. This is amazing.
It's so legit. The coconut milk, and these are longan berries. And I've had them before while here in Southeast Asia, but I would never get them back home. But I guess an acquired taste, because Kathy doesn't like them. I love them. It just goes really well with the coconut milk. And now we're trying whatever this is.
It looks beautiful.
It looks very beautiful. Try it.
Wow, it's good.
I've never given it a fair chance, but this is durian, and this is the fruit that you will see in airports, in hotels, with a giant X through it because it smells like someone died and was left in a sewer. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's a very strong and pungent smell
I
that
think it's the perfect description.
Kathy doesn't disagree with me. It's not a very nice smell.
Yeah.
Did I put too much in it?
That's good. That's good.
It tastes like a sweet potato.
Ooh, it's good. What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna eat the rest of it,
I
but
think you have to have
I would give it a thumbs up. There's a big process to actually preparing this, but we don't know what it is.
Just gonna mix everything
We're
together.
just gonna eat it all.
It's so good. I like it. I have no idea what I'm eating, but it's good.
Can you say me a bite?
That's durian.
No,
It's durian.
no, it's not.
Did you see her face?
So here's the thing, no one's really sure what this is, but I think I heard her say coconut stir fry, and it's basically been rolled in sesame seeds. We got some more coconut milk on top of it and a peanut thing on top of it.
Wow. What
Food tours with LeBlanc, everyone. Very good. Wow. So inside of it, it's actually very soft and very light. So now I'm being peer pressured into trying like the manly version of durian. This is the ripe one. It's like falling apart. It smells a little bit, but it doesn't smell terrible actually. I liked it better than I liked the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not as chewy and kind of more creamy. It wasn't that bad. It's called Sitra. It's kind of a unique one. It's not your typical Thai meal, but that's what it's about when you travel, to try new things. 10 minutes later, we're very close to Tonglo Station, and the reason we come here is because we've been told that this is the place to get the best mango sticky rice. This looks like it might be it. These are some serious mangoes. Can I get 2 mango sticky rice to go? How much?
Oh, 300 baht.
300 baht for 2, okay. So I just got us a couple of tickets to go back to Nana area where we're staying. And the crazy thing is, for us to buy 2 train tickets is coming in very close to what we would be spending if we'd taken a taxi back. But it's gonna be about the same amount of time. It does save you a lot of time when traffic is bad.
We're ready to try the sticky mango rice.
They actually gave us something else that we don't know if we're gonna try immediately, but we'll put it on after. These are little beans. They also told us that we have 2 hours to eat it, so I guess after the 2-hour mark, it's not as fresh as it once was, so. Okay, so she said to drizzle it. All right, so that is the coconut milk mixed with a lot of sugar.
Oh, it's so soft. I literally just touched it and it teared. Okay.
Tore.
Tore.
This is exactly what I was hoping it would be. It's just so creamy, and the mango is perfect ripeness. It's just amazing.
I have never had in my life a mango like this. It's so soft.
Yeah.
You don't even have to chew it.
It just melts.
It just melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so do you want to know something interesting? In Peru we say rice with mango if you say something that doesn't make sense at all, or you're talking about something that can be together no matter what. But I think Thailand is proving Peru wrong.
Are we rice and mango or no?
We're coffee and milk.
Coffee and milk. That's good. I like that. Welcome to the vlog. This is Christian. And now we're off to go get some food. And Christian's living here in Bangkok for how long now?
Since February. I moved here from Australia.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it.
But you're German.
German, yes.
Okay.
Down a little hidden alleyway, you'll think you're going the wrong way, but that is when you arrive at 1 ounce of onion. 1 ounce for onion.
My friends are huge foodies, and they told me that this is like a top-notch coffee, a top-notch traditional Thai coffee and breakfast. And I think it's fairly Western styled, but let's go check it out for ourselves. It's in the Thong Lo area, which is that trendy area. One of the items on the menu that I was highly recommended is their V60 coffee. I've also ordered a traditional Thai coffee, which I'll show you in a little bit, but it's very sweet. Thank you. Here we have a couple of our first items showing up. We've got the croissants all ready to roll, and they come with like this creamy minced sauce. It's a little bit spicy, also has an egg yolk in there. And then here we have some fried chicken, pickles. It is all fresh ingredients. We might have to order another one. It's freaking unreal. It's so good. Am I ruining your Instagram? No. KFC better watch out. Traditional Thai coffee, iced deliciosa. This is a little hidden gem, guys. You gotta check it out. I'm just telling you right now.
Just like cutting onions, this meal will make you cry.
Now it's time for dessert. I don't know if it's ice cream or what it is, but of course we gotta get a bit of waffle in there. Let's get banana, a bit of syrup. Here we go. There's a lot of flavors, so I needed a second to compose my thoughts, but I'm ready to make my decision. You have to get dessert with your breakfast. This is freaking awesome. I've never thought about being a food blogger, but if it means doing this all day, you better believe we're gonna be the next food channel on YouTube. Team Get Fat.
Amazing.
Just a few minutes walk away, we're now going to get lunch. I'm not really that hungry at the moment, but I want to share with you guys what is a very old restaurant here in Bangkok. It's been open for 60 years. I think this is it here. By the way, welcome Chandler.
Hi, how's it going?
False alarm, wrong restaurant. She's like, no, it's over there. Yep, this is it.
This looks a lot older.
This is the one. That right there, guys. This is what it's all about. It's actually been going for 30 years, 24/7. How exciting is that to think that I might just get a piece of meat that's 30 years old today? All right, so here we go. This is Wantana Panid. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sure I'm not. But basically what you saw when we walked in was like a bubbling cauldron of beef, of fat. And for about 100 baht, I've gotten myself a bowl here to try it out, to see if it lives up to the local Thai hype. Let's try it out.
That's good.
Good?
It looks better. It tastes better than it looks.
You know what I taste? I taste the cinnamon. I saw cinnamon sticks in there, and it's a really nice add. I definitely recommend trying this out. You know, for I think a lot of Westerners, this might be a little out of their comfort zone just because of the way it looks. You can't judge a book by its cover. Everything on the menu is actually beef. I like it. I think it's pretty good.
It tastes like kind of like a pho or like a Vietnamese flavor.
It does.
It has a lot of Vietnamese flavor to it.
It does.
Chopsticks.
Yeah. 3 guys, 1 bowl. It's like egg noodle. I can't pick it up for the life of me, but there is rice noodle in here. Combination of different cuts of the beef in here. The fatty, thick beef is just really good. The more I eat it, the more I'm getting into it. Very savory. The meat, the noodles, it all falls apart right in your mouth.
300 baht.
No. How far is it? 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
200.
200.
So right now we are off to show you what is maybe one of the craziest dining options available, and it's only because of you. I don't know if I should thank you or not, but we'll
I think you
find
should
out.
thank me.
All right, we have arrived.
Chang Chui Market.
Chang Chui. This place is crazy. This is not what I expected at all when he told me we were going to a market. Right behind me here is a massive airplane just parked here. There's tons of different street food, but where we're eating is right here. It's called Insects in the Backyard. You're about to find out why. This is who would normally compete for the food we're gonna eat tonight. This restaurant is like probably nothing you've ever seen before. Take insects from your backyard, like this guy right here, and combine it with some gourmet ingredients and have it done by a proper chef, and that is what you have here. And this is Eve, and this is James, and they are the owners of this business, and so they've actually invited us here tonight to try it out and share it with you guys, starting with the salad with crickets or grasshoppers.
Tastes good.
Does it?
Yeah.
How do you describe the taste?
Not too fried, but they have actually flavor.
Okay.
So it is fresh.
Did you eat the head?
The whole thing.
Okay. Wow, really good. That's the first time I've ever said that after eating a bug. So already I'm pretty excited about what's ahead. I don't know if you guys have ever had nachos and thought, oh, this could use some bugs, but if you have, this is the place, because right here we've got white grasshoppers and silkworm cocoons on the nachos.
The white thing?
Turn it on?
Yeah.
Pretty good. So this right here is a cocktail with some little caterpillars. This right here is the scallop with ant caviar, bottoms up. If you didn't tell me it was an ant, I just would have thought this was like an amazing scallop with some sort of a topping, but it's really good. I'm tasting more scallop than I am the caterpillars, but very well prepared. The scallops is so tender and juicy. Everything so far has been basically insects added on top, but where this is interesting, this is actually a pasta with pesto and grasshoppers grinded up with it. So if you're somebody that maybe feels a bit uncomfortable about the idea of actually putting the insect in your mouth, well, at least here you can eat it and not really know it. So it just tastes like good pasta. It's awesome. In all honesty, certain parts of this meal did push me mentally. There was a bit of a block that I had to get past, but once I finally did, once I finally crunched a few of those bugs, I actually started to enjoy it for what it was, for the flavors that were in the food, and it was a very unique tasting experience. What do you think here, Christian? What kind of ice cream flavor we got today? Is this
probably
Ben and Jerry's? Is this
Bug and Jerry's.
Bug and Jerry's. That's pretty good. I'm enjoying the bugs, actually. I didn't think I could, but I found a way tonight to really enjoy it.
It's actually quite good.
Mission accomplished. I had an amazing meal, and it was predominantly with insects. The interesting thing is, like, this is not just a novelty thing. This is actual food that is predominantly found in a region called Isan, which is like northeast Thailand. So that's where a lot of the insects will come from. They're brought down here to Bangkok and turned into some gourmet food. So after having just eaten some insects, my boy here is hooking it up. We're on Kosan Road, and he's got some of the finest insects. You got a stomach for another one? Oh! He's going for it! That right there is my full Bangkok food guide. Now, if you're planning a trip to Thailand, then you're definitely going to need to know how to travel to the southern islands, what to do in the north from the elephants to the temples, and so much more. I have developed an entire Thailand travel itinerary from the hidden gems to the best viewpoints, everything you need to know from hostels to nightlife. It's all in this one easy guide. And if you want to check out the free trial, it's all down below. It's the best way to get yourself started before your trip to Thailand. So I highly recommend you check it out. In fact, I implore you check it out. With that being said though, guys, this is officially my first ever dedicated food guide. I have never done one before. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you like videos like this? Do you want to see me getting fat? Or would you rather that I preserve this body and go back to doing travel videos that are less focused on food? Comment down below. I want to hear from you. And guys, as always, if you've made it this far in the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to join Team Get Lost. And because YouTube doesn't always send out notifications, I would like it if you hit that bell button. It's a good way to be notified when the next video goes up, which is always on a Saturday, unless I'm late like I have been here in the Philippines because they have no upload speeds. I apologize for that. With that being said though, guys, I will see you next Saturday, and until then, let's get lost again in the next one.